Peter Popoff was a con artist that tricked people into believing that he had healing powers to cure the incurable and help those who were financially unstable. In my argument, I explained how it was mainly Popoff's fault for taking advantage of people who were at such a vulnerable point in their lives that they would believe anything that a person would tell them. But they also carry some of the responsibility for believing that a priest could cure cancer and a doctor couldn't, or that a priest could fix financial problems without having any accounting experience. Ariely states it this way: we have the ability to lie, not just to others, but to ourselves. Self-deception is a useful strategy for believing the stories we tell, and if we are successful, it becomes less likely that we will flinch and accidentally signal that we're anything other than what we pretend to be. Popoff pulled this trick off for a long time, and even after Randy explained how he was taking advantage of people, the Popoff's audience still didn't believe Randy, because Popoff was telling them things that they wanted to hear, while Randy was making it hard for them as he put the true reality in front of them. Harris would classify this as a live commission. Popoff was gaining money from people who were living paycheck to paycheck or were in debt over their heads. He rationalized it by believing that his preaching were actually helping people. Ariel explains that either way we come away with an inflated idea of how bright we actually are, and that's something we are generally happy to accept. Popoff's wife explains how rationalized it by helping her husband. She got the reward of being rich as well. Ariely also explains how people tend to believe their exaggerated story. Ariel rationalized it by saying, I suspect that self-deception is similar to its cousin, overconfidence and optimism, and as these other bias, it has both benefits and disadvantages. Popoff takes advantages of Ariel's theory. Sometimes white lie are just social necessities, but other times they can work wonders to help get through the most difficult of circumstances. To close off, Popoff and Ariely had the same agreement by saying, I can believe that there are certain circumstances in which white lies are justified. Ariel states, though, you must not let your emotions dictate your actions. You must confront your fears through a cost-benefit analysis. The only thing Ariely and Popoff did not agree on is we cheat up to a level that allows us to retain our self-image as reasonable, honest individuals. But as we can conclude, Popoff didn't have any such feeling of or consciousness of how he was treating innocent people. He had no limits and would say whatever he could in order to get their money. Thank you.